It's time. This one from the Italian Air Force.
May I just say, Andy, aren't we blessed with this weather? Isn't this fantastic? Weren't we all thinking, oh, it's not going quite, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And yet, what are we faced with? We're faced with a beautiful clearing situation. The luckiest men in Britain, that's what I say.
Absolutely, and just fingers crossed for the remaining hour and a bit that we can just get through some nice late afternoon sunshine that just makes the photographs even better, gives everyone a nice little glow. What a perfect way that would be to end the day.
And we have the tutor coming up, we have the battlefield support finale, and finaleing the finale, if such a thing was possible, is the Chinook. And having seen the rehearsal, I can absolutely recommend the Chinook.
I don't think it gets any better than that. We've still got a great mix of aircraft for the last hour or so. We have a fast jet, we have aerobatics, we have an amazing range of aircraft in a set piece, and then a Chinook helicopter to finish. What else could you possibly want?
And you seem to have neglected the award-winning museum, the amazing four hangars full of stuff to see, all the nosh you can eat, all the vintage villages you could visit, all the PC-7s you could watch landing. You've left all that out, and that's exactly what Cosford offers.
There will still be plenty of opportunity to empty your wallet before you leave the airfield.
I think they insist on it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure that we welcome the Italian Air Force, especially from Reparto Sperimentale Volo, and to tell you all about it, my friend and colleague, Michael Palumbo.
Thank you, Andy. Good evening, everyone. I'm Italian today. We are about to attend the Italian Tornado display. Well, it's an aircraft which may be familiar to you, as it's also flown by the Royal Air Force. This is the time an Italian model shows up at Cosford Airshow. So in order to get off with a good start, let me introduce to you two of the best talented Italian pilots. Very young indeed, Capitan Gabriele Iolfi and Captain Paolo Fiorella. They can't wait to doodle on the Shropshire sky. In the meantime, Lieutenant Colonel Nello Violetti, ground located Commander-in-Chief, will be directing the forthcoming Engine Symphony the Italian way. Well, I get the feeling we're going to have a great deal of fun. Showtime! The Panavia Tornado will strike up with an inverted flight, and after the first upside down flypass, you see the wings swinging to the maximum span. And now the pilot turns left to perform a half cubinate. The variable sweep wings allow the pilots to configure the wings according to flying speed. Due to the aircraft high speed, timing and ground references are essential to even the simplest maneuvers. And now it gets back for a Schneider turn. The crew has been repositioning to carry out an instant pull-up, and as altimeter will mark 4,000 feet, the pilot will perform a 90-degree lateral roll to draw a cloverleaf. Conceived in the early 70s, the Tornado lacks lots of flight devices which are now rigged the new generation combat aircraft. That's why the navigator role is essential throughout the flight. It's a supersonic aircraft which can fly as fast as 1.3 Mach, which is around 2,400 kilometers per hour. By the way, the jet has been slowing down, as the crew seems to have something to say.
Ciao to all in Cosford from the Italian Tornado crew, and thanks everybody to be here today.
These were the commander's greetings, and today is also a special day for Captain Gabriele Aiolfi as it turns 36. We wish you happy birthday, Captain. All rounds are new tonight. Steep nose up now, and we climb again up to 1,500 meters in order to draw the so-called split S. Over the descent, the crew is setting up the Tornado for a simulated touch-and-go landing. Well, if you were on board now, you would hear the navigator call 25 maneuver gear down. That means headlights on, full extended wings, landing gear out, pretending to be touching the runway in the touch-and-roll figure. Here it comes. With a full lateral stick rotation, given flaps up, full afterburner on, the jet sets out a Schneider turn that will put the crew through the ringer as they undergo a force 3 times stronger than gravity on Earth. The Tornado is fitted with a Spills flight control system which prevents loss of control and increases safety standards. However, despite the aircraft is harder to manage, the pilots keep the Spills control system off over the whole display, except for the barrel rolls, in order to have maneuverability at low speed at the best. And now a triple aileron will follow. The first, the second, the third aileron roll. Back at the center of the display line again, in which we can appreciate the high roll rate of the Tornado, while it's reached the flight path in just a narrow patch of sky. As the next fly pass is a noisy one. It's so-called knife edge fly pass. as if in combat mode, wings fully closed backwards, and an asymmetric engine thrust and a remarkable rudder use are needed to balance the aircraft flying at 1,200 kilometers per hour. With the Derry turn, developed by John Derry, the first British pilot who flew exceeding the speed of sound, the aircraft gets ready for the second max thrust flypast, where you might see another part of a 6th anniversary spatial attire, the number 311 on the belly, which stands for 311th Flight Squadron, one of the crown jewels of the Italian Air Force. The scheme was purposefully repainted for the Cosford Airshow. Well, it's time to call it a day now. It's the last chance to wave goodbye to this aircraft which changed European defense history. Vertical exit with a freestyle roll. Thank you, Captain Gabriele Iolfi. Thank you, Captain Paolo Ferriella. Thank you for joining us at Cosford Airshow. Thank you for watching. Arrivederci.